So what did happen now on my sofa?
Okay.
Talk louder. I can't hear
Okay,
you.
we was on the sofa. He put the magnum on. He penetrated. He was starting to put it. When you said you was going to generate, we stopped. He got up and he left.
This woman got caught cheating with her husband's own friend, and now that he's kicked her out of the house, she's begging to come back.
So what did happen now on my sofa?
Okay.
Talk louder. I can't hear
Okay,
you.
we was on the sofa. He put the magnum on. He penetrated. He was starting to put it. When you said you was going to generate, we stopped. He got up and he left.
So that's all what happened.
That's it.
So you let him. So you let him penetrate in you.
We didn't go all the way.
You let him penetrate in you while you know you married to me.
I did. Say he was going to generate. We stopped. He got up and he left.
There go my story. Y'all hear it?
I heard it.
That's October the 13th, 2025. She came clean. That's my closure.
Flashback.
On 2025, October the 7th, Yvette Jones and Joshua Bowie were in my house, which I am Eric Jones. She claimed she wanted to come clean, and like she said, tonight will be the night that she come out with everything to make her marriage work, and she ready to come back home. So it's October the 13th at 10 o'clock at night, PM 2025.
Bro, she admitted everything right in front of him. And the craziest part is, she's saying all this while trying to save the marriage and come back home. You can hear it in his voice too. At that point, he's not even arguing anymore. He just wants the truth, so he can finally get closure. But imagine hearing your own wife admit she let your friend touch her in your own house. That kind of betrayal destroys trust completely.
I want to hear her out with everything she have to say. Be honest, truthful to me, which I am her husband. They were in my household at 1217 Sycamore Road, Franklin. Yvette Jones.
Sound like a trial.
Yvette Jones,
Yes.
how long you and Joshua Bowie been seeing each other?
July.
Since July the what?
Yeah.
So July the 5th, was Joshua Bowie coming to my house while I wasn't here?
Yeah.
Okay. He have. So another thing. So when did y'all exchange numbers?
It's in July.
It was in July also. Okay. Next question. Did y'all have sex in my home from July until October the 7th?
No. But on October 7th, he came here, opened the door, we started to, we heard your voice and we left.
So why when I confirmed that somebody was in my yard with tire prints, you claim to say you didn't know who it was? Why did you lie then? Okay. So as being my wife, taking vows, this is what's going on inside of my home. Not good. I never gave her reason to step out. I don't know why this happened and why she did open my door for Joshua Bowie. Supposed to be my friend, but also Joshua Bowie on October the 7th told Eric Jones he needed me to go to AutoZone to get some parts for him. Eric Jones, told him I can go to O'Reilly and Generate and get the parts. It'd be much quicker. He insists for me still going to Franklin to get the parts.
Imagine finding out your own friend was coming to your house while you weren't there for months. That AutoZone part is crazy too, because now he's realizing the dude intentionally sent him away just to be alone with his wife. That type of betrayal hits different, man. Not just from your partner, but from someone you trusted too. And the sad part is, you can tell he's replaying everything in his head now. All the lies, excuses, moments he ignored.
Okay, so on October the 7th, I decided to go to O'Reilly regardless. At the same time, I called my wife. So, my wife, Yvette Jones. So, when I call you on the phone, where were Joshua at that point of time?
The first call, he wasn't here yet.
So, when did he get here?
Not that long after.
Okay, and you unlocked the door for him to come in the house. I can't hear you.
Yes.
Honestly, the way she's behaving after getting caught, it really feels like a kid trying to avoid punishment. You can tell her main focus is just somehow getting through this moment and getting back into the house like everything can go normal again. She can barely maintain eye contact, barely speaking loud enough. The husband literally has to keep telling her to speak up. Instead of fully facing what she did, it feels like she's shrinking away from it and hoping it passes somehow.
So what's the plan was? How he know to come here? What started that? So how he came here? Why he came here? You have talked to him?
That's when he sent you to
Speak up. I can't hear you.
That's when he told you to go to AutoZone Franklin.
So y'all was on the phone.
No.
So he just popped up.
Yes.
So he knocked on the door, and what happened? How you know it was him?
I said, who is it?
Huh?
I said, who is it?
Okay, and he responded with his name, and then you opened the door.
Yes.
Okay, which you know was wrong, but you still did it, right?
Yes.
So how you crying now to come back home, knowing what you done inside of my home, knowing it been since July, around the time when the 4th of July was at his house. But you telling me it was July the 5th when y'all first started. So in other words, he's been around my house at times when I'm not here, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Bro, you can tell his brain is replaying everything in real time now. He's connecting all the dates, the calls, the visits, realizing this wasn't some one-time mistake, and that's the part hurting him the most. This was happening inside his own house while he trusted both of them.
So what did I do to make you do this to me? So nothing. But also know, Yvette, you are lying about the having the sex part. Because ain't no man gonna come home in another man's home just to be here. He know where I was, and to hear my voice on the phone, he know I'm on the phone. He's know I'm not home. So to be honest with me, for all, did you have sex with him?
When you say
Be honest.
I am being honest. When you said you wasn't going to Franklin, you was going to Generate, it stopped.
What stopped?
It didn't go that far.
Okay, so what happened?
He left.
No. So what you mean it didn't go that far?
I mean,
No, be honest. Be honest.
he was rubbing on me, and when you say you wasn't going right there to Generate, then he stopped.
Okay, so why you let him rub on you? To say he rub on you like that, why you never consulted me with anything?
I didn't think we was gonna get caught.
You didn't think, I can't hear you.
I didn't think we was gonna get caught.
Okay, so that's something good. That's what you saying. So did you enjoy the moments that you had with him?
No.
You got in my car the Tuesday, right after y'all finished, like nothing never happened when we went to Franklin. So you know you did something with him, but you never came clean to me about anything. So you betrayed me the whole time since July, and you know it. And got me here thinking I have a wife that's faithful to me, doing everything that she need to do to take care of her husband, and her husband thinking he doing everything to take care of her. So at the same time, to say this, you know, it don't make sense. And how can you stoop that low with a guy like him that's supposed to be my friend? Where do you get off with that? What did he tell you about things? Something about me that made you do that? Huh?
No.
At this point, there's no point in questioning her anymore. He already caught her in lies, so now it's hard for him to trust anything she says after this. And the only reason she's admitting parts of it now is because he already has information and she can't deny everything anymore. But you can tell he's probably wondering if he's even getting the full truth. As a man, once trust gets broken this badly, sometimes the healthiest thing is to step back and remove yourself from the situation completely. Because if someone can betray you once while looking you in the eyes, the fear that it could happen again never really leaves.
Okay, so I got the story that I'm looking for. That's why I did the video. So on Joshua Boyd part, thank you. You are never, ever get the chance. If you did, she ain't saying, but the way how you are and what you gonna talk about when I send you the video, you gonna let me know in the streets that you did what you did. Y'all had the sex, but she don't want to put it out there.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
and I can understand why she don't want to put it out there, because she feel I'm gonna do it something. But I don't want to do it anything. All I want is the truth. All I want to know is how long this been going on in my house. Okay, I got my closure now. But to you, I'm gonna let this video hurt you. She done put it out there, so it ain't nothing you can tell me no more, partner. Like I say, it's all good. Just remember what you done. You got a wife, you got children, and it won't be nice if somebody do it to your wife, even though you talk about her like a dog. But if I was that type of nigga, I'll go after your wife or one of your daughters. You have a blessed life, partner.
Honestly, shout out to him for how calmly he handled everything. No screaming, no losing control, no rage, even after hearing something that painful. Because at some point, you realize fighting over a cheater changes nothing. The best thing you can do is keep your self-respect, walk away, and let life deal with the rest. Not everyone deserves your anger. Sometimes your silence and absence are enough. Alright guys, we're gonna leave it there for today. If you enjoyed the breakdown, hit subscribe before you head out, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.